Star Wars only, I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
The Mandalorian Season 1 showed us a now beloved character in the Star Wars universe that is called the Child in the show, but we all call it over here in the real world and on the internet, Baby Yoda. I mean, it's just easier to call it Baby Yoda. Well, Baby Yoda was not a cheap puppet to make, and this was coming from one of the actors on the show who played one of the scout troopers that punched Baby Yoda in the final episode of Season 1. And the actor Adam Pally, who played one of the scout troopers who punched Baby Yoda, said he took a really big swing when he punched the little guy in the first take of the scene. So Jon Favreau, the show creator and writer, came up to him and said, "I just want to let you know that this is the hero Yoda, and it cost like $5 million. So while I want you to hit it, I just want you to know that." And I like that because it sounds like John saying, "Hey, yeah, I want you to hit the kid because, well, it's the scene, but it's also a $5 million puppet that I don't want you to hit too hard." And that's, Jesus Christ, $5 million. The budget for like each episode was like $10 to $15 million, and I mean, literally half to a third of it's right there. A Baby Yoda puppet. Now, is it money well spent? Hell yes. Look how cute the little guy is. He's adorable. Who doesn't love Baby Yoda? And one thing I gotta give credit to Disney for, because they don't get a lot of credit from us Star Wars fans, there hasn't been any merch for Baby Yoda yet. There's not gonna be any merchandise for him until I think May of this year. And the reason being was, Bob Iger had said, if they were going to do merchandise for Baby Yoda around December, where you would expect them to do it because it's right after The Mandalorian ends, so when Baby Yoda is really popular and everything, the reason they didn't do it is because he knew that someone somewhere would reveal an image of it, there'd be a leak of it and everything. It was more important to the story to actually have Baby Yoda be kept a secret for the entire duration of the show, or at least, in terms of production and marketing for the show, than actually just banking on the show doing great and then making a lot of money off of Baby Yoda toys and items and whatnot. So I'm happy to hear that they were planning that out properly. And I just think it's crazy how beneficial Baby Yoda has been to the show, because it's really taken the internet by storm and become kind of a modern day culture icon, if you will. Like, not in a sense of, oh, we look at Baby Yoda for morality, but I mean, look how adorable the little thing is. People who haven't even seen the show will come up to me and be like, "Hey, did you see that Baby Yoda from the new Mandalorian show?" I'm like, yeah, I've seen Mandalorian. I know what a Baby Yoda is, But still, I think that it's been a good strategy going in to have a character like Baby Yoda for Jon Favreau, and I also think that in the long run, it's going to be worth the $5 million they put in, because not only has Disney lost a lot of subscribers since The Mandalorian Season 1 ended, which shows that that's one of the main interests in the Disney Plus streaming service, it's also the fact that when the Baby Yoda merchandise comes out, come on, are we going to kid ourselves here that they're not going to break $5 million? It's still crazy that it's a $5 million puppet, but I mean, it looks so real, it looks great. I'm bamboozled by the fact that this has gone so well. Like I said before, I think The Mandalorian is exactly what Star Wars needs. It's focusing on story instead of the member berries of, oh, you remember this, you remember that. It's about the story, and instead of being about the Force and the overall arc of the universe and the galaxies at stake and everything, it's just a small story about certain characters like the Mandalorian, like Cara Dune and Greef Karga, and obviously Baby Yoda. And we're going to get a lot more about Baby Yoda in Season 2. Production just started a few months ago, and it'll come out in fall of this year. I think The Mandalorian is kind of the bright future of Star Wars. It's kind of the one that's going to start the future of Star Wars in a positive light of, it's okay to go do things that are different outside of the films that we haven't seen before. So I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that The Mandalorian is coming for a Season 2 on Disney Plus later this fall. And I'm also kind of surprised to hear that Baby Yoda cost $5 million. I would not be hitting the kid, I promise you that. And I don't care how much it cost. I mean, you gotta think, dude, there's probably not like a bunch of them lying around for production. I mean, if they made 2 or 3 of them, that's like the entire budget for one of the episodes. So yeah, Baby Yoda, $5 million. That will break my wallet, that's for sure. Imagine trying to get a real-life version of him costing you $5 million. Jeez. But tell me your thoughts below. What do you guys think about Baby Yoda costing $5 million? Was it worth the price of admission? Do you think Baby Yoda's worth it? I certainly do. Tell me your thoughts below. I'm Star Wars Only. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all next time, and may the Force be with you always.